Okay, abusuya be makwaba sonko so edeba POG Media so abusuya yembonra eye yensemu sad news abusuya ahete eye NDC campa one of NDC chairman bako ewua abusuya eye arehosempa isi ano NDC for edi areho na chairman no nidino enya emba bonten bet de obie ansa edi to dwan say NDC chairman bako every omonsa chairman eye ablekuma south eye NDC chairman yensam mbramu yenko na yenkonkoti ensema epos na ansa na ebeko no owo ensam kan bi afahye the comment section like na share ma Akuffo so ensa entumi enkabi aha POG Media so medamase
Muamotienka across the world, thank you so much for joining us. Isa Bino is here. Kafra, Otre. Yes, yeah, Ablekuma NDC, Ablekuma South NDC chairman. Yes, who are free. We there. One trust na one sound quite kakra. One sound quite na. I'm going to inquire everybody. Malam Zak is here, all right? Thank you, Malam Zak. Ebenezer Obu, our Tantra Hills. Willie Wilson Williams, thank you. Kalamala Baba, our Jinemundi Nachese. But we have some few works to do this week, and this week, Ebeya Jumaka Kama, Ebeya Jumaka Kama. And common be wa say this week yenemo be juma kakra bi na yase akote kakra na yase be juma kakra say nya kwan na yehwe how the system will go yehwe say the system no be see, but so far so good. And now I think last week or last 2 weeks and I met Professor Addo. I'll say John Mahama first 120 days, koyi. But so 120 in right? And I think a lot has gone on. A lot. And it's very interesting the way your friend is saying, young Akuffo blue for no, the way I almost omudi omagrofa. But and cancer Ghana ni biase blue for no enche ombebre omo speed now omo kono ombebre mo bia anye worried ebre nam kwa mu ba and time ombebre no omo hunu de ade a omo beye I heard chairman sabonsu ya o ka kire omo se senka August last year ne ye to aba ka 30% no omo nyaaye ade we ni e ka no ofia ade bia se baby ade na keka kono but after 120 days bibia be settled and everything will be fine. With him say omatimi akreti but my cousin we actually NDC for there be am me catch omo MPP Ghana ye politics and today allow me now menka sa asem nkruwi enchire obia ye politics no umpo ye culture settings a play role ewom MPP ni bia obehia ni bia onim kasa pa obedua kasa ma de ache. Do you know why? Naturally we Asantis achims kwa ye pekasa ye trait ye betimi akasa entina business adwadie na ye one of your strong point. Ushia Santini, Ushia Kwoni, Ushia Achimni, Sankrofobia and Sawi. So, I'm a fifer, a move for a businessman. Bako de Bia, why not you say, we call Obeko school Kakra? Or no crowd, no school, no crowd on that, and Chiviation Butuma, or Kwa or Tong, MS school for. I mean, that is our, because we know how to talk, we know how to convince people. Masa, kajetia ayi ajana wa ajana tu esase Afrikumasi kajetia wansa na eba cycle. That time na gasipon gasimami, and then they don't know what is called ajana one. And then anope no big asana meka chen say asandefo ko Nigeria ko hu Sakawa na 1970s. That time na zongo for nkola no munima de kro. Eya sese o mutwa rasta no mo atwa ase no mo to Benz no munima de kro. Ade kra de ka ne Sakawa no. Uko zongo community a no munti bi kra da. But ya sent from penny for ne Akuffo no. That time na uti se kwa ni ewu ayeso akwaji skedro wo Nigeria. Kwa ni ko Nigeria ba pe ne fi obi edwane. Itu kwakwawu a ye wo adan bebre so we akwaji skedro na we na yes skedro na Sakawa. So ye nkrofo no hu sa de no ache way back. The same thing with Kasa. Ye nkrofo no unim Kasa. So even within John Mahama ntwa 120 days. But also omatimi create ene me follow social media trend kakra. Wouldn't say NDC for no kra ebu ye fu say ye dundum nkania na achedodo. Yeah. Omatimi paint picture ewo omu adwenim. Omu paint picture wa NDC supporters na adwenim. And they'll paint it. Also 2016, omu tibi paint picture na sama after the NDC for no chase John Mahama. John Mahama was forced to go and stand in public and say those in NDC they want him to go no omu to omu obeko. Because they were able to paint a picture. Okay, na NDC for sure no more straight. But NDC subai. Omo power na omo ewura office pe air condition bono. No to be Land Cruiser pe na ni Jimmy aba. NDC ni bia subai. Onya ewura office ohun air condition first 4 years na yema no. That is how a typical NDC person thinks. But a culture trait. Also, yeni anomno. Ode try ya no who computer ba kwa yo okay. Oko school no rent dan ba kwa. Now I toss small car ya no kra no oko voter now oko no fa no agesi wo. Yehu a ebeku no. Na say na asesa no de asi wo. No. The Kwa Ashantis and the Achims they are not like that. Any yenyina ye be wu ha yenyina ye be wu ha ene enti wo ka sam kire omo a omo hwe omo wanim sa na eye omo se em se wo na onim adekura wo ka. But you see they have started painting a picture our NDC support and who strong NDC supporters for our Ashanti region. They have started insulting John Mahama. Under normal circumstances those nipana minimum no they won't do that. They won't do that. And there is something about NDC supporters. So it becomes very difficult to wipe it. And say Addo now we can't defend it. They will join the MPP to start bashing the John Mahama administration. Adewe obia fan to ni trimina. Me year to about 2008, I was with the NDC. Year to 2012, I was there. And yet Paul Amantem for no omani abrese omuna and so NDC no. Me I have been there from 2008, 2012, 2016, meaning NDC psyche. I know their psyche. I know how, and this typical NDC person, I know how he or she thinks. Minim said the omagine is kofa. The typical NDC supporter is not like the typical MPP supporter. The typical MPP supporter, you are training on ye way nibi. Oh, you can't hear way no. So we are going to have a body on Bubefu. Yen baby ye free no. Ye way no. On Tiasia that. On impa say ade way. Eye black. But the catcher is so qua men just say eye black. The catcher no the free if ye air bano. And one no. Air black. On Tiasia. That's all. Sana typical MPP ni edwene. Enti on say ya tu abani wie no. O wa no mabeka. Adin de na o man na ejigu. So na omo ya aware of the situation. The typical NDC ni the typical NDC ni ompen kwasi asem. The typical NDC supporter no ompe anything lies ntro as a woodin intro as a wooden adwini diagro. And when you watch the other tribes know the full component of NDC that's normal, they don't like libi and laba. You just go straight and tell me what is it. Enti ubonse say NDC ni eye bonia. NDC members no with good conscience to lambast the person. Say MPP wa bemuna say MPP ini ya bonia. Ubonse omunkrofo no from Kumasi Achim side na they are defending. MPP supporters, they don't have conscience. When you are dealing with them, they don't have conscience. Trust me, they don't have conscience. Say, party the best survive no money begua omope. But when you are dealing with a typical NDC supporter, they look at the larger picture. Say, Oshana de be how o mine wa obe betray party do am o mine survive it. That is how a typical NDC thinks. And I think omo sheni ye kakra. Omo sheni ye kakra. Omo sheni ye kakra. Tisa and for now me follow omo no. The people are me follow omo no. They are very typical NDC. And omo nyanipa komode omo. They have their own companies in Kumasi. I know them from Kumasi. And then normal circumstance, no, they won't say anything bad about NDC. But then I me call one page. Now they were talking about Doomso. They were talking about me call prompted back across. Oh, JM what they say? January 7th, any didn't see so. February, March we meboa. But you are dealing with Ankrophobia. Good in painting images. Trim. And they know how to sustain propaganda. They can sustain it. And these are the same people before elections. Before elections. Who said before elections? Now they were telling us Doomso Besayaba. Now the point in say all of a sudden, when say Omotimi Ayaman Crofo fi say a drew baby crano na MPP so my timetable. Yeah, Omotimi Ayaman Crofo refi. Within short time. Omotimi when him say even enti omo me hu omo post no me ko ba ko post ase because Kumasi North ena me ko busa ne say ayadan na otumfo nana say to complain here about say ne gadgets ya o use wo manhia SSA because of Doomso. Ayadan otumfo e complain here. But when you say omo etimia ye ama, I get calls from Akroma Santemampong. And then NDC for now, omo yama dumso no aye scare mwanga bi ama NDC for. Oh, NDC ni twamna bo dumso din na yama ase no. Because of how they manage to tag. Because of how they manage to tag John Mahama with Dumso. And then let me read it back on a post. Or say, Bibi Anyane Yase, Yabeside Dumso attack John Mahama. A yo be a different on found. But Yabesre, NDC for beto the real Ghana. Or beto the real issues. The rot there, they know. The NDC people know. When you say many people are in energy sector, no. NDC for your home press corps. And you see, when we talk about the energy sector, ma obi narono to John Jinapon as if Jinapo is hiding something. And command nyina ye di Ghana ha no enya Jinapon kwa na edi san komo no. The entire NDC fraternity omonim the rot they know even before omo ba be John Jinapo as an energy minister. They know, they are aware. And yema mudi hun komo bi opposition no, they have stopped talking about it today. So sometimes I ask myself, now just for political, you know, and okay, so Kadambara Mola says, okay, David says, Commander, is shocking. After winning the elections, it seems like business as usual. The NDC government has to wake up. All right, so Kadambara says they decided to appoint all the communicators to government positions, and so the party is not functioning, which I think, I've heard this argument, and I think it's a flawed one. It's a flawed argument. Every ministry our communication setup. True or false? And look, if you want to push an agenda about how an MPP destroy on my way, you see, that is for your mistake me. And let me tell you, the media houses across board talk about Joy FM, Class FM, Addo FM, City FM, Peace FM, Accra FM, Bobo Power FM, Bobo TV3, Metro TV. Look, every media practitioner, I read so a person otie bonia MPP for do my way. There is no way. Yeah, say NDC so mu you rot in PR. Any media man will not be interested. It's never true. NDC supporters, NDC Penibia Bekasa Dianechewa, it's a lie. It's a big lie. They are just lying to you. What I think they are doing is just friends for friends. Let's friends cover friends. Because every information.
Okay, abusuya wene ensema ekoso ewo political highway so eye arehosem wi na chese ekoso ewo NDC akachia isi ano ade every ato NDC for ania abusuya eye arehosem pa Ablekuma South NDC chairman ato ninsa benkum so a abusuya eye arehosem yi pa ebeda masema jepini kokoti sa audio wi edimai POG Media so bedamase.